You know, I believe that honesty is the best policy. So, to be perfectly honest, you're the sexiest woman I've ever seen.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever.
Daddy's beard.
She kissed me on the neck.
I used to be
so
an
cold that
adventurer,
the fire didn't
but then I
burn.
took an arrow to my heart.
Layla thought she could
You're a
take me
great
and keep
shot,
me,
love.
but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
She's Daddy's beard. She's a vampire. She's dead. Layla is dead. Layla. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Layla may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
What is it? Anything else? What do you need?
I never really understood why some people would prefer to pad themselves with more metal. Yes, their figure is more sturdy, but now they're much easier to hit.
I've a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
How are you doing, love? Sorry. Sorry.
Perhaps got fancy magic someplace else.
What is it now? Can't it wait? Here we go. Well,
There you are.
私は味方よ。気をつけて。
I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
I know you're always looking. I'm glad you're here.
Is Hroggar innocent or not? Alva? Huh, didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof. So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Morvarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Morvarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them. All right then.
Take us to Morvarth's lair.
Take us! Yeah!
Kill the vampire!
Kill
Hey,
him!
thanks
Destroy
again
him.
for everything. You made the world a better place. For me.
She's dead. Leolette is dead. I want vengeance for my wife. Vengeance for Leolette. We're marching on Morvarth's lair, whether you come with us or not.
So, this is the grand
looks
tour of
dangerous.
Skyrim's caves that you're showing me?
It's scary, too. And it's full of vampires?
Cowards! We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Of
You think a
course.
vampire
But why not let
would
her
be
go in
right at
first?
home in a place like this? You'd be wrong.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power. They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you. I suppose you're right. I'm not a fighting man. Go, and avenge my Leolette for me. Mm-hmm.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
So, what's on your mind? I'm ready when you are.
Keep your eyes open here.
Sorry.
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you, my friend? Yes. Never should have come here.
Anybody there?
You're quite the skilled archer, I must say. You'd probably have to try harder to miss than to actually hit something.
Is someone there?
I know I heard something.
as it is then.
I'm calling it. This one's in the bag.
Enough!
Is someone there? Come on.
Oh, no you don't. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. No, you will not touch her. Die!
Well, you asked for it.
Enough!
Come on.
I'll try and make this quick. You're as good as dead. What are you guys doing? You're as good as
You won't lose to someone like you.
You won't get away.
You honestly think you stand a chance?
Enjoy the last breath.
Right there.
I've got your back. Is there anything else you need?
mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Wind's howling.
Okay. これで元気が出ますように。
Do you have anything exotic? Something no other woman would be wearing?
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night. All right, then.
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
Good to see you. By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude. There is room in my court for a new thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane. Good luck. All right then.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
How are you feeling, Jarl Lidgrim?
The visions continue to hold me in balance, Gorm.
So...
There aren't any houses for sale in Morvarth, but if you're interested, I could sell you land in the hold where you could build your own house. Excellent. We're glad to have you as a landowner in Hjalmarch. Here's the title to your steading. If you don't mind getting your feet wet, your best bet is to head north past the mill. The odd tomb or two along the way won't bother you. The land is on the coast, across from the Karth Delta from Solitude. An inspiring location, as you'll see. All right, then.
What is it?
You know, you're like a fine wine. The more of you I drink in, the better I feel.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not. My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health. Thank you. Until next time.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
行かなきゃダメなの？
Hey, so... I know this isn't necessarily the best place for it, but something came to mind. Would you like to have another date? Anytime, but preferably at night, in the Bannered Mare. Okay, let's do whatever we have to do first, but you know the deal. Date after. Wow. I still can't imagine that we set foot in a snow elf enclave. The Forgotten Vale was amazing.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously. Oh, no, you don't.
Don't care. Bye.
I'll teach you to talk to me that way.
Incredible. The architecture here is truly something.
God bless you, healer.
I can't bear it. Make it
So
stop.
sick. Can hardly stand it.
Pain is so great.
The fever. My body burns.
For we are the children of man, and we shall inherit both heavens and earth. And we, not the elves or their foes, will rule.
If loving you was a crime, I'd be guilty as charged.
Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you we give
Good to see you. Hey, good to see you again.
Come and see my selection of finest quality meats.
What might you be looking at?
Oh, the fruit looks so good. So juicy.
No handouts today, Brennan. Now scat.
Tired of bread and
Scare
stew?
off my
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself.
Damn his brainwaves to oblivion. They want to back the storm close.
Tomorrow, I swear.
It's coming to them.
That's what you said last week, and the week before that.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
No.
Yorik's sister?
Don't need to do that.
Poor child.
See?
Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
You've got the heart of Mara herself, you know that?
Goodbye, old friend.
Thank you. I ain't done nothing.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Well,
get
in
in here.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut
Hello,
of steak
friend.
or a tender rack of ribs.
Fresh-baked loaves. Still warm
The
from
ancestor
oven.
glade was a sight to see. We should go back and visit, if we have the time.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Pizza and for sale.
どこ？ 来たわ。
This house looks just adorable. You're a great builder, love.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Looks like we're here.
If you need a drink, just holler.
Oh, Ysolda. Didn't expect to see you here. So, you now work at the Bannered Mayor?
I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
So I take this as some training then? Well, I'll be glad to be one of your first customers.
Old friend.
Thank you.
Patron of the great clan
What drinks do you have on the menu?
Have you tried the wine? It's better than anything in the Blue Palace.
You have fine wine? I didn't expect that, but okay. But what do you think? Are you in the mood for something fancy or something casual?
I'll just need a year or two to smooth
Children of Skyrim, and we fight
I thought as much.
our lives. Sovngarde beckons.
Oh, I see. Well, you are with royalty. Me, really. Give us your best wine, and it's my treat for tonight.
Sure thing.
Cheers to everything you've done for me and the world. Has your drink gotten to you already? Anyway, so what's on your mind? Ugh, I swear, sometimes it feels like you take courtship tips from Hroggar. Did you know that, at least according to legend, the Hroggar we have now was actually the champion of Cyrodiil, and you might take his place. I could endorse you. Yes, because that's just what I do. It's fun. Maybe it's the Daedra in me, but
So,
being naughty every now and then wouldn't hurt, right?
writing songs.
Especially in bed.
Once was a hero named Ragnar.
You're writing me a song? Does it somehow involve blood, or beheadings, or the honor of
I think you'll have to see for yourself. Now, let me try. Picture this. I lay my eyes on your beautiful feminine form. I've heard you are an experienced adventurer. Could you help me? I'd like to explore this land. But first, your body. Pretty horrible, isn't it? I guess we both have a talent when it comes to this.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Yeah, really. I don't think this is everyone's idea of flirting, but hey, it works for me. I suppose I'm a little eccentric, and I think it might be the same with you. Now, this 1,000-year-old vampire relic is beckoning you, mighty warrior. You wonder what she's saying? Lean in closer and find out.
I'll just need a year or two to smooth the rough edges.
I thought as much.
It's nice, spending time like this. Just having drinks together. I'm glad you came. Oh, and I've been meaning to give you something. A little token of my affection. It's enchanted. I've made it myself. Because, as you know, I'm well versed in the arcane arts. As long as I'm nearby, it'll boost your magicka and life force. That's the catch. So, where are we off to now?
I'm right behind you.
We Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. The age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Oh.
Children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons.
It's so
none of us dies.
new. I've never really experienced this before. I couldn't talk and jest with the rats and the skeletons in the castle the same way that I do with you. Not even my mother. We were close for a time, but even then, during the good times, I felt there was some sort of rift between us. I can't explain it. With you, though, I feel I can be so open, so happy, so carefree. Come to think of it, I was guarded to you once. I treated you just as I had treated others, with indifference and apathy. I didn't want anything, or anyone, to be close. I didn't know it was possible to feel something for a complete stranger at the time. But the next thing I knew, we were together, sharing drinks, making love in the most beautiful places in all Tamriel. I was already living out my maiden
This is a local
dreams.
favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once
It might
was
have
a
been,
hero named Ragnar
but
the Red,
I don't
came
think that's
riding to
important here.
Whiterun from
What
Morvarth
matters
and
is that I chose you,
And the
and you
braggart
chose
that
me.
swagger and brandishes
None of us
told
forced
of
anything
battles
upon
and
each other,
told he had
rushed
made.
or not. It is wonderful to
But
have you.
then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
I still have my
"Oh, you
nightmares.
talk and you lie and you
I
drink
acknowledge
our
them,
mead. Now
but
think
I
it's
don't
high
let them
time that you
control me.
lie down and
Not
bleed."
anymore.
And so then came clashing
It's
and flashes of
hard,
steel as the
but
brave lass Matilda charged
the only
the
thing I can
sea.
change about the past is how I feel about it in the present. I can't change what happened with Molog Ball. I can't change the... Because that happened. You came along and helped patch me up. It was not only you, but you were a big help. I can see what you've given me. Actual intimacy. Not a facade done through the guise of control, domination, degradation. I experienced it as a true blessing. With you. Thank you for that. Finally. Place to relax. So what's next for our adventures?
So have you spoken to that man from the Bard's College?
No, not yet. But I will. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
I'm ready if you are.
Today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
I'm glad you're here.
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first?
That has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
All right. What now? Got it. Here should be fine.
The security in Witherun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
So, are we ready to start? Alright, now on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk? Nice. Bit fancy now, aren't we? I don't think you have some of that wine on you, though. Here, I'll help you out. Likewise. This isn't necessarily a past journey, but I was thinking about this regardless. The Civil War. Waking up to this whole mess was truly something I did not expect. I expected a change in who was the High King, but I didn't know that they were more complicated. Cyrodiil being the seat of an empire, for one. And besides this whole civil contention for Skyrim's land, we have Altmer nationalists eyeing to conquer it as well. So, dragons are coming back to Skyrim, and you are a dragonborn. And here I thought both of you were all dead. This was certainly a surprise. Not something I honestly would have expected after waking up, even after thousands of years. From what I've read, at least, the Dragonborn, or the Dovahkiin, was a mortal blessed with the blood and soul of a dragon by Akatosh himself, the chief of the Divines. And legend says that a Dragonborn also had the ability to use the Thu'um, dragon shouts. Yes, you do. Quite scary, actually. Looking back at Bleakfall's Barrow, it really was just... decrepit, dusty, and webby. Kind of like the castle, actually. I think the Hroggar might one day benefit from some janitorial duties. Well, at least we found the Dragonstone. That was interesting. Well, this is more of a unique and intimate journey. In bed. I was just thinking about the last time we You know, did it. Besides how powerful you are in combat, you truly are something else in bed. How you manage to have that much stamina and vigor. I don't know, but it keeps me wanting for more. What do you say? Let's go to bed later? I love you too. Marrying you was the best decision I've ever made in my life. I love you, and no matter what the future holds, I'm going to cherish every moment. It's like from the stories I used to hear, the two adventurers seeing the world. When we're done with this little tavern date, what do you say? Let's go out there and make some more stories. I love you too. So, we're going up to High Hroggar. Climbing the tallest mountain in all of Tamriel certainly doesn't seem like a cakewalk for anyone. Even for someone like me, a daughter of Cold Harbor. Blackreach truly was amazing, wasn't it? An entire underground ecosystem. I don't think there's anything else like it in Tamriel. I knew about it, back in the day. But just seeing it for myself was truly something else. If I could choose, I'd definitely live with the vampires over there, rather than back on Castle Volkihar. Our adventuring has been getting more tiring lately. It's as if the world is responding to your growing power. As you get stronger, enemies get stronger. Which is why stress relief is all the more important. I know you want it. Just ask, and this girl is all yours. So, what do you say? Up for a little combat training later? I love you too. How does it feel to be the mighty hero of Skyrim? Distinguished for such tasks as being a courier, being a courier, and lastly, being a courier. What? It's true. Almost everything you've done revolves around that. Go to this place, kill some things, pick something up, and deliver it to someone. Sometimes, I kind of wish that we weren't so... how do you say this? Well, renowned. At this point, most of Skyrim has heard of your name, and half of it is trying to kill us. It seems like it's almost impossible to have a nice, leisurely stroll outside city walls without getting pounced upon or attacked. If we could, I would like to just leave here, you know? Travel to some distant place, settle down, live the peaceful life. Not to be known or seen as heroes or great warriors, but as simple country folk, really. You know, I've always been very fond of my mother's garden. Such beauty, nurtured by a master for centuries. It really showed, didn't it? Sorry. I must have gotten carried away. It's just... my childhood wasn't all bad, you know? There was some good in it, for sure. So, what do you want to talk about now? If I know my history right, every great empire has its rise and its fall. We've had the Alessian Empire, Remans, the Septums, and now the Medes, all of which have risen to great prominence, but eventually fell due to a variety of reasons, whether it be inner strife, turmoil or the rise of another great power like the Dominion. And as this Aldmeri Dominion rises, it's inevitable that they will fall. As for when, only history will tell. No mortal empire lasts forever. That's just always been the case, really. It's nice, spending time like this. Just having drinks together.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda.
Here we are. Someplace we can finally sit down for a bit.
You talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
All I ask.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full
Still
of
here.
zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled
I suppose I
around
can
on the
help.
floor.
Lead on.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the
So, what's on your mind?
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with
Is there something I can help you with?
Kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. When Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has so... Oh!
Ah. どこへ行くの?
Wow. You really gotta hand it to the Divines. Nern truly is beautiful. Miles better than Cold Harbor, that's for sure.
Is there something I can help you with? I understand.
Oh.
Ugh.